Here we have the question of sequences from the past paper June 2014, paper 2 question 6. As this is paper 2 question, so you are allowed to use calculator in this question. According to the question, the first 5 terms of a sequence are 17, 11, 5, -1 and -7. Find in terms of n an expression for nth term of this sequence. So here we will find the nth term. So as we know that to find the nth term of a sequence, we have a formula a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. First of all, we will find the difference to check is the difference equal or unequal. So 11 minus 17 is equal to, when we subtract 17 from 11, and one thing more, like to find the difference, remember that every time we will subtract first term from the second. So 11 minus 17. So see here the difference is minus 6. 11 minus 17 is minus 6. Similarly 5 minus 11 is again minus 6. Minus 1 minus 5 is minus 6. Minus 7 minus plus 1 is equal to minus 6. So here the difference is equal and it's minus 6. So we can use a formula a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. So when we substitute the values here, so if a is the first term of the sequence, so here first term of the sequence is 17 and d is the difference. So here the difference is minus 6. When we substitute it here, 17 plus n minus 1 multiplied by minus 6. So 17 minus 6n minus plus 6. When we add 17 and 6, it is 23 minus 6n. So the nth term of this sequence is 23 minus 6n. Now in the next part they are saying the nth term Sn of a different sequence is found using the formula Sn is equal to n square plus 3n. Work out the first 4 terms of this sequence. So to find the first 4 terms of the sequence, when nth term is given in the question, we will substitute n as 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 to get the first, second, third and fourth term of the sequence. So if we substitute n1 here in this given nth term, so it will be 1 square plus 3 and 1. So it will be 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4. Similarly, when we substitute n as 2, it's 2 square plus 3, 2. 2 square is 4 plus 3 times 2 is 6. So the second term of this sequence is 10. Then when we substitute n3, so it's 3 square plus 3 multiplied by 3. So 3 square is 9 and 3 times 3 is also 9. So when we add 9 and 9, it's 18. When we substitute n4, it will be 4 square plus 3 multiplied by 4. So 4 square is 16 plus 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. When we add these two, it's 28. So the first, second, third and fourth term of this sequence is 4, 10, 18 and 28. So when you find these 4 values, you will get 2 marks for this part. Here in the second part, they are saying the nth term Tn of another sequence is found using the formula Tn is equal to 5n minus 12. There are 2 values of n for which Sn upon Tn is equal to 6. As we know that Sn is given here in the B first part, n square plus 3n, and here we have Tn as 5n minus 12. When we substitute the value of Sn and Tn in this given condition, Sn upon Tn is equal to 6. So when we cross multiply and simplify this, we will get a quadratic equation. We will solve that quadratic equation and we will get 2 values of n. So let's see how we will simplify this one. So if we substitute the value of Sn and Tn, as we know that Sn upon Tn is equal to 6. When we substitute the value of Sn is equal to n square plus 3n. It is given here. Then Tn is equal to 5n minus 12. Now it's 5n minus 12 is equal to 6. Now we will cross multiply this. So n square plus 3n is equal to 6 multiplied by 5n minus 12. Now when we multiply this 5n minus 12 by 6, it's n square plus 3n is equal to 30n, and 12 multiplied by 6 is 72. Here, as you are having calculator, so you can simplify this with the help of calculator also. Okay, so when we shift all these values on the left hand side, it will be n square plus 3n minus 30n plus 72 is equal to 0. Now we will simplify this. N square 30 minus 3 is minus 27 n plus 72 is equal to 0. Okay, so here we will break the middle term to find the two values of n. So when we break the middle term here, we can say that 24 multiplied by 3, okay, 24 multiplied by 3 is 72, and 24 plus 3 is equal to 27. So we will take two factors as minus 3n minus 24n plus 72 is equal to 0. Now when we take common n, it is n minus 3, and when we take common minus 24, it is n minus 3. Both brackets are same. Then we will write n minus 3 one time and the outside values in one of the bracket. Now we will keep this equal to 0. So n minus 3 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 3. And the second value is n minus 24 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 24. So we have got two values of n. One is 3 and the other one is 24. So this is how we will simplify the second part of this question. Here I have mentioned answers of this question as well. So the answer of first part from the marking key is 23 minus 6n. The first four terms of the Sn sequences 4, 10, 18, 28, and the last two n values are 3 and 24. I hope you have understood this question. Thank you.